This is Todmorden information for tourists. Visit Todmorden. Today we're following in the footsteps of Alfred Wainwright. We're going to head up to Golf Club by a square dam and, as you've just seen, Bottom Hole. Wainwright was a fell walker, guidebook author and illustrator, famously a massive fan of Todd Morrison's. As a tourist, you'll probably want to stock up on some essentials before exploring the town. They have grapes for £2.99 a punnet, pickled eggs £3.89 for 8, and the Fell Walker's Delight, Aenosol, priceless. Wainwright wrote extensively about Aenosol. Here is one of his poems. In a world where comfort's sought and ailments bring discomfort's thought, there's a remedy that's known to heal, Aenosol, a soothing seal. Ointments blessed with nature's grace, easing trouble in that private space, with witch hazel's gentle touch, calming irritation, oh so much. Hemorrhoids, those painful woes, Aenosol's relief it bestows, cooling down with every use, bringing respite, a welcome truce. A blend of science and care so kind, Aenosol a solace find. For those who seek to mend and mend, to find relief, a soothing trend. So remember when discomfort calls, Aenosol stands, its aid enthralls. In life's moments of trial and strain, Aenosol brings comfort back again. Beautiful words there from A.W. Wainwright. As you squeeze yourself up this green passage, you'll confidently find yourself in the top of Meadow Bottom. Todd was built on mill towns. On the left there used to be a mill called Hole Bottom. If you didn't have time to read that information there, that's fine. We're all busy, and times are hard. Bottom Hole, or as the locals call it, Bottom Hole. Take the right path. It's at this point you can start to try and let go of those intrusive thought spirals of childhood trauma and how you've reacted to stressful situations since as an adult. It's not your fault. The path here can be very slippy underfoot. Do wear the correct underwear. Take the right path. Here we have it, your first view of Square Dam. Nowadays, it's a good place to walk the dogs, to do a bit of camping, to do a bit of littering, to go bee watching. But in olden days, it used to be a well, which was used for the mill further down road. Enjoy the beautiful vista of Todmorden and try and lose those thoughts of childhood trauma. And remember, it's not your fault. At this point, we've forgotten the mention of Alfred Wainwright at the start of the video, and to be honest, it's very tricky for me to pronounce that, so let's just change the script. Here you'll see in the distance a glimpse of wild golfers. Be careful not to disturb them, they have a dress code, so best slip off those daisy dukes and pull your socks up, just in case you're spotted. You'll see these magnificent poles all over Todd. Take the right path. The yellow ones mean, come hither and follow. The blue ones mean, aye, it might get pretty. And the white ones mean, you cannot afford to be here. Turn away now. Women on Tuesdays only. Are you adhering to the dress code? Golf. Golf remains one of the most accessible grassroots sports available, with membership costing only £720 per year, plus a set of golf clubs for £899, a Lexus for only £103,080. Add a set of stretchy kecks for an ever-expanding waistline at £59.99, and of course, a Sunday bank holiday drive to Gordon Riggs in your spare Land Rover with the wife you no longer love. Priceless. Take the right path. At this point we're heading forward and upwards on the public path kindly donated to the public by the golf course. This path will eventually lead you on tops to such delights as Bridestones, Wirlaw Common, the most common Wirlaw in Todd, or head right to Hebden Bridge where it's £7.40 for a pint. It's not your fault. Avoiding the temptation to snack on the way, the entrance to this walk back there at Hole Bottom is around a 10-minute walk from bus station or a 15-minute walk from train station. In total, this circular walk can take anywhere between an hour to a few weeks depending on the length of your stride. Don't forget the pickled eggs and anisole. Now the delights of the Todmorden Valley will start to beckon you. Will you cross the gap and get yourself to Gaddins? Will you take yourself to Just the Tip? Or maybe bob onto the building that houses Euro Discount Store, Millennium Shop? Take the right path. Following the guidance of these alluring white poles, you'll find yourself on Scraper's Lane, ignoring the prehistoric Black Heath Circle there on the map, which the golf club built over. Naughty golfers. At this point in the 5-hour walk, your knees may be hurting, your shoes rubbing, your mind repeating the same childhood traumas over and over again. The head teacher who used to hit you as a little 7-year-old boy, and as a 6-year-old boy, and as a 5-year-old boy. Remember, it's not your fault, and the world is your oyster. You'll now be at the peak of Bottom Hole, heading into Meadow Bottom. The only way is down, spiralling down every day no matter how hard you try and no matter how much work you put into it. So why not treat yourself to a refreshing pint of cider and black at the Duke of York? Visit Todmorden.